Hi Gemini, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. I've pre-shuffled 3 oracles and tarot today, Gemini, and the card that came out said enlightenment, pursue spiritual growth. At the bottom of the deck when that came out was the card that said leadership, set your goals. So I don't know, tell me in the comments, Gemini, if you are currently thinking about 2026. Are you setting new goals and intentions? Maybe some of you, there's like an element of personal development, or more importantly, spiritual development with the pursue spiritual growth. Without further ado, let's get on with it. Now, if you don't know, Gemini, these readings are only every 2 weeks. Bottom of the deck. Well, it wouldn't be a Gemini reading if we didn't have the energy of thinking or contemplation. Now, I have got it next to perfect setting, Gemini. I don't know if it's related. If you're thinking about, you know what, I need the perfect setting for that situation, or to do that, you might be looking for more inspiration, and it could be around the right location, the right setting. For some of you, they're not related though, and there's just a situation, Gemini, that you're contemplating or thinking long and hard about. Now, it could be related to the goals. It could be related to the desire to grow spiritually. Okay, we've got 3 cards that came out together. Interesting. We've got culmination of vision, clear endeavor, and vulnerability. I think there's something here, Gemini, that's coming together for you, something that you've been contemplating and thinking about. I feel like your focus is clearer, and even the enlightenment, pursue spiritual growth. I'm connecting to the enlightenment word, which can talk about becoming enlightened, or your vision or your clarity about your life or a situation is becoming clearer. So it's like the path is clear, something is coming together here, Gemini. All 3 cards came out together. I don't know if there's an element of you needing to be vulnerable as part of that. There's a need to let your guard down or to be vulnerable, and I feel it's connected here. There's a story for sure. And as I say, bottom of the deck, contemplation. Okay, that's that oracle, Gemini. I'm going to work with the next one. One of my favorite cards. It says originality. The universe wants you to be original. They're also wanting you to blaze your own trail. I really feel that you're one of a kind, Gemini, and there's something that you're doing or you're contemplating that really is out of the box thinking. Okay, something really different. Gemini. Moving forward, I don't know if some of you in the recent past have been feeling negative or a little down in the dumps, because it says there, to get ready for positive change moving forward, which in itself is a really cool card. But you can see the color is very blue, so intuitively I'm picking up maybe you're coming out of a period of feeling maybe down in the dumps. Some of you it could be a little more intense than that, but I feel that things are about to move in a very positive direction, Gemini. Bottom of the deck, money. Find a way to abundance. And it is next to make the best choices. So make good choices around investments, around money, around areas or paths or opportunities to earn more money. Gemini. We've got Archangel Gabriel, the messenger of creativity and hope. So there could be a communication, Gemini, that's significant, that could restore your faith, give you hope again where maybe you haven't had it. It could be contributing to this feeling of a positive change in the air. Now, for some of you, there could be something around children as part of that as well. I'm really noticing the children in the picture. But it feels optimistic and positive. Let's keep going. Gemini. Yeah, unicorn, one of my favorite cards as well. It says invite serendipity. So the universe is conspiring in the Gemini collective to bring, I don't know what, maybe it's connected to abundance, or it could just be bumping into someone you haven't seen for a long time and just being like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe I've seen you again. Serendipitous events, the universe conspiring in your favor here. Some of you could be finding your unicorn as well. Okay, let's see. Bottom of the deck, as I say, we've got money, find a path to abundance. We're going to use one more oracle and then we're going to get on to tarot. Another Gemini card. It says new moon in Gemini. The universe does want you to take a pause and to think something through. Now, it is a new moon, which can talk about new dreams, new hopes, new aspirations, new beginnings. And it feels for you, Gemini. Now, I have got it next to another new moon in energy, which is in Leo. It's your time to shine, definitely. So something perhaps about Leo energy or being confident, even blazing your own trail is, for me, it's that fire element. Now, new moon in Gemini, there could be something that you have been contemplating for a period, because I've had lots of cards connected to that clear endeavor, culmination of vision. You know, you've been thinking it through, but I feel like you're ready maybe to take action, Gemini. Oh, did you see that? It says, keep your heart open, first quarter moon in Libra. I don't know if you've been feeling a little emotionally closed off in the recent past. The universe is wanting you to keep your heart open, which suggests maybe it's not been. It doesn't mean, you know, for a long period. It could just be emotionally in the last few weeks or a month perhaps. Maybe you've been a little more closed off emotionally than normal. They're wanting you definitely to connect with your emotions and feelings, because at the bottom of the deck I've got talk less, feel more, last quarter moon in Pisces. Geminis can be very chatty, but the universe is wanting you to go deep. Pisces energy is connected to your dreams, your emotions, your intuition as well. But I'm really feeling for a lot of you, it's connected to your emotion and feelings with the keep your heart open, Gemini. Two more. It says, unleash your kindest self, first quarter moon in Capricorn. Look, I'm not calling you out here, Gemini. It could be the cross watcher I'm talking to, but I definitely believe that perhaps you've not been your best self in the recent past. I don't know if there's a situation or a person. Maybe you've turned your back on them. Maybe you're just not speaking to someone at the moment. I don't know here, but you can see there is a bit of a story. They're wanting you to be kind and to keep your heart open and to connect with your emotions, Gemini. One more. Work through your feelings, last quarter moon in Aries. Now, Aries energy, you know, it's fire. So I don't know if you've been angry with someone or a situation. And I feel like rather than connecting to the fire or the anger, they're wanting you to connect, to go deeper, right? To connect with your heart, your emotions, and even forgiveness as well. I'm feeling intuitively. Let's wrap it all up with tarot. Bottom of the deck, the Sun, which is beautiful, next to the Knight of Wands. I don't know if there is a significance around a Leo. The Sun is their major arcana. And we've got the Knight of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sag. So there could be significance around a fire sign, or you could have a strong placement. This is a high vibration of someone feeling adventurous, feeling happy, feeling a sense of passion, desire, and even fun. It feels like a good vibration. It could be you or someone that's perhaps that you'll be connecting with in the near future, Gemini. But let's get the first three cards out. Now, if you haven't yet subscribed, that would really, I would love that, Gemini, if you did. It really supports the channel's growth. Not only that, the comments and the likes also really support the growth of the channel and also allows our energy to connect. First three for Gemini. Two more shuffles. Whoop, no, they told me to stop. And it starts with a 10 of Swords and a Queen of Pentacles. So at the bottom of the deck, we've got strong Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. I don't know if there is a significance around a person of perhaps the Uranus sign. They don't have to be. I do see an ending. 10 swords, right? It can talk about a painful experience or a painful ending. Gemini. I don't know if that's the situation that you're thinking about. I do have a Gemini card coming out. I feel like you're going to be inspired to take action pretty quickly. I'm feeling restless. Like, yeah, like I feel that you need to respond to a situation or act quickly. This could be coming up, Gemini. Yeah, after a period of contemplation. 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords can connect to heartbreak, particularly when you see it with the 10 of Swords, Gemini. You know, there could have been a person that's been getting over a situation or a painful experience with you, or you have. This can talk about healing after heartbreak because of a painful experience or a painful ending. But this Knight of Swords can talk to action or communication, and it feels like quick, like you're responding quickly in a situation. Let's get the next three before I say too much, Gemini. So, you know, I really feel that there could even be, we're coming to the end of a 9-year. There could be letting go or a release connected to something that's happened in your past here, Gemini. 2 more, please. 1 more. You know, 10 of Swords can be feeling stabbed in the back. So I don't know if there has been a situation where you or the other person feels that they were stabbed in the back or you know, treated really badly here, because I have got all these things around work through your feelings, be kind, keep your heart open, talk less, feel more. Bottom of the deck, we now have Emperor, Divine Masculine. Next 3 cards, please, for Gemini. 10 of Cups, beautiful. I mean, independently on its own, a 10 of Cups at Christmas time is beautiful. It can talk about getting together with family, having a beautiful time with your family, feeling blessed. Let's get the heartbeat of Gemini's reading. 9 of Cups. I mean, that's so nice. So at the heart of the reading is a person feeling really content and really happy. Like it's even a jolly energy. For me, 9 of Cups, feeling jolly at Christmas. Let's get 1 more. A lot of love in the heart beat of the reading. And then we've got Taurus energy with the Hierophant. You know, this is a very different middle row. It can talk to very much leaning towards a long-term commitment, or even some of you could be married. There could be a long-term commitment here. There could even be a marriage, because 9 to the 10 of Cups can be going from single to committed, particularly with Hierophant. Some of you could be getting married. There could be someone in your family getting married, or there's just this feeling of contentment. Now, bottom of the deck, we have got an Emperor, and it's next to that Queen of Pentacles. I don't know who's who here, Gemini. If it's your reading, you're going to know. This could be strong Aries, doesn't have to be. But it's typically an older male, very strong masculine person next to the Queen of Pentacles. Could be significance around a Taurus with the Hierophant and the Earth energy coming through. But let's get the last 3. No, the Archangel Gabriel, you've got, you know, messenger of creativity and hope. And then you've got all of this energy around children and family. So I see really good times in the family front. Gemini. 2 more shuffles. 1 more, please. Oh, there he is again. Someone's ready to boss up. I feel like someone is stepping into the Divine Masculine and they're ready to take the lead in a situation or take control of a situation. Let's get the last 3. Could be a significance around a father as well. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They really, really, really want you, Gemini, to connect with your emotions at this time and to keep your heart open. And Queen of Cups suggests that you're definitely in your emotions or feelings about a situation. Let's get 2 more, Gemini. Knight of Cups, someone leading with their heart. This is nice. Really nice. All water so far. Queen and Knight of Cups. Let's get the last one, please, for Gemini. Oh, oh, look at this. Gemini, what a crackerjack reading. Now, what I feel is, I actually feel like the person taking action, sorry, Santa, is the Emperor energy. And I feel like someone that's stepping into their power and authority and they're taking control of a situation and they're acting. The Knight of Cups is action, but they're leading with their heart, right? So there is someone who's keeping their heart open. Now, Gemini, you could be the person that this person's trying to reach or connect with emotionally, whether it be platonically, whether it be because they want forgiveness or to bring healing and harmony back to the relationship or friendship, or whether this is love. You know, this can 100% be romantic love. So whether you're needing to open your heart to this person or you're the person making the move, perhaps towards this Queen of Cups. But I've got masculine and feminine. This feels like 2 people in their emotions and love. It feels really good. I mean, the top row, I'm not going to lie, there has been 10 swords, right? There has been a person that's felt betrayed. stabbed in the back, or there's an experience that they've, that's really hurt them. And there's been a period of healing and recovery. I also feel, Gemini, during that period, I feel you or the other person has been deeply healing and contemplating, because you've got, a person lying on a bed resting. Maybe there's been bed rest for some. Maybe that bed rest has given you time to think, right? Because you've been less active. Knight of Swords can be a hectic energy. Perhaps during a Four of Swords, when your mind has been quiet and still, you've really connected to your heart about a situation, and that's what it really feels. I mean, this is so beautiful. Look at all this love. There's an increase, right? Like you're going from the 9 to the 10 of Cups. So it feels the actions of this Knight of Cups, whether it's you taking action or this person taking action towards you, Gemini, it's bringing someone from the 9 to the 10 of Cups. So there's like, I'm feeling even more joy than I already was. There's like this contentment and just this joy and happiness and so much love. So beautiful. One of my favorite readings I think I've done for you, because you get so many swords with me. I mean, yeah, you've got the 10 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the 4 of Swords, but other than that, it's all love, it's all family, it's all relationship, it's all peace and forgiveness and harmony, and it's commitment. Strong commitment energy. And some of you, there could be a proposal either in your family or close to you. Definitely there could be a marriage or a proposal on the cards. Either way, that's where I'm going to leave it, and have a Merry Christmas. God bless. Love you, Gemini.